Hello, welcome to Katrinas Creations. This is our Saturday edition, and I have a finished object. So I will hold that up for you. I was almost finished last week because it seemed like it was long enough and I put it on and I just needed to add a little bit to it. So here it is. This was called the Montastra. It was an expression fiber arts pattern. Here's where I was last week, so I literally just finished down to there, like 3 inches, 4 inches, no, 3 inches. I finished it, so I've already tried it on. It is a little big in here, but it will work, so I will stick a clip of me modeling it for you. So here is the Montastra. Now, as you can see, it is definitely big and blousy, but you know, it might shrink a little bit because this is a cotton blend, but it's comfortable. That's the important thing. And I made it so it comes about mid-hip, which is where I really prefer my shirts to come. I don't like to have to be pulling at them constantly. And I like the fact that the neck is not too wide, because I also don't like if I'm constantly tugging it back up. But yeah, this is what it looks like. It's very, very simple. There's like no edging to it or anything. It's just left like this. The pattern is created from the V stitch and thing that they have going on here. So you can see that. So I did try to do some decreases around here because it was like standing way out. So it does kind of pull back in a little bit, but I'm happy with it and it's comfortable to wear, and that's the important thing. So yeah, I'm real happy with how it turned out. I'll hold it up close so you can see the pattern. It is like a row of single crochet. I don't want to tell too much because it is a paid for pattern, but it is made up of single crochet, 2 rows of half double crochet, and then a row of V-stitch. But yeah, it's really, really nice. I like it. And this was made with Yarnology from Hobby Lobby, which I don't know if they sell anymore. And this one is like an ecru color with little flecks of yellow and navy blue in it. I have one that is the same ecru color, but it's different shades of like tan, and I think there's a peach color in there, and I wear it a lot. So anyway, there's that one. So that's my finished object. My work in progress I had hoped to have joined this week, but I did not get it all the way done. Let me find my stitch marker so I can show you where I am. Here we go. So last week I had just separated for the sleeves. This pattern is a free pattern by Barocco. It's called the Eastman. So here is under the arm, so I went up just like 2 more of these like lozenge shapes. Kind of looks like basket weave, but it's not. There you can see it. This is actually a circle with a bar in between them. So this is the underarm, and then I did the front, so there's the front of it, and I'm working on the back. So I also went all the way up the front, and then I've also gone all the way up the back. So I've done 8 or 7 repeats. I'm on the 8th repeat of the back, and it has just a little bit of shaping at the top of the neck. So this will hopefully be finished this week, because I will be joining the shoulders, and then I'll just be picking up the sleeves, picking up the stitches around the sleeves, and I will more than likely do them 2 at a time, but we'll see. I might not, because it is patterned, which can make it a little harder. And I'm hoping to find my other skein of yarn, because I know I have 4 skeins of this. This is Knit Picks Brava, and the color is mulberry, and there's a big fuzz ball in it. Seems like no matter how much I dust or vacuum, I no sooner finish and dust bunnies run across the floor to mock me. And they also hover in my yarn. But anyway, yeah, I know I have another skein of this. I just have to find it. So it's around someplace. So which I will talk about when I get to this coming Friday's video. So what's my next crochet project going to be? Well, these are the last 2 summer projects I'm doing because we're going to be moving into the fall very shortly. Oh, and I didn't tell you what I'm wearing. I am actually wearing, see if I can move this closer. This yarn was from Knit Crate. It was called Titmouse. And this is just like a very simple, I don't know if I even used a pattern. It's crocheted, half double crochet. And this yarn is super, super soft. I will stick a picture of me wearing this so you can see what it looks like. It is a little bit short because I thought that this would be washable. It was a super wash merino and it had silk in it. So it is, I think it has cashmere in it too. It's really, really soft, but it did fuzz up and felt a little bit and shrunk some when I washed it the first time. So it's a little bit short, but I still like it because it's comfortable, it's soft, and it's got my favorite colors in it, yellow and blue. And in this case, it has gray in it. So that's what I am wearing. So here is the titmouse shirt that I made, and it is crocheted. There's a little ruffling going on here. The hem has the same thing where it has this little like loop with some stitches in it. But this is what it looks like, and as you can see, it is a little shorter than I would normally wear. I wish it was maybe an inch or two longer, but it works. So and it's soft. So that is that shirt. Now on to what I'm going to be crocheting next. I bought 4 skeins of this yarn a while back. This is from Hobby Lobby. It's I Love This Yarn. This color is called Surfs Up. It's 100% acrylic, and let me see how many yards are in here. It's a 4-weight. There are 252 yards per skein. So here's what it looks like. It's like sand colors, and well, you can see Surfs Up. It looks like the ocean and sand and waves. So I have 4 skeins of this, but since there's only 252 yards, that gives me about 1,000 yards, which might not be enough for an Afghan. I think I'm going to do like a pointed star, like the 8-pointed star Afghan. I've made that several times. I like it. It's fun, and it would just be something different to do for a little bit. But I'm going to be combining it with this. So I think it'll look good because there is a light blue in here, right in here. So I think it'll tie together. And this yarn is also from Hobby Lobby. It's called Crafter's Secret Big Idea. This is called Soft Blue. Again, it's a 4-weight, 100% acrylic, and there's 810 yards in this. So between the two of these, I will have over 2,000 yards. So that should make a nice sized Afghan. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing for my next project. So that's what I've been working on this week. What have you been working on? thank you to all of you who participate in Show and Tell. We really do appreciate it, and it's always fun to go see what everybody else is working on and to get ideas from each other. So if you'd like to participate in Show and Tell, it's open to everybody, and it does not even need to necessarily be crochet or knitting. It can be whatever craft you're into that you'd like to share with us. You can send pictures and some information to me at KatrinasCreations@yahoo.com, or you can post a picture over on my Facebook page, which is Katrina Knits, and then I will put those in the Show and Tell for the week. I usually try to get those, if you want to send one, try to send it to me before Friday afternoon, because that's when I do my editing for the Saturday videos. So last week I shared a book with you. One of you viewers recommended it to me, so thank you, Jane. I am thoroughly enjoying this series. There's 4 books in the series, and then I looked at the author and found out that there's a whole bunch of other mysteries she's written, and yeah, they're all available at my library through the audio or digital collection, which is really good because I love to be read to while I'm knitting and crocheting. So I've been doing that a lot because I've really enjoyed these books. So last week I was reading Murder Most Eastern. Now all of these books, the author's name is Nellie H. Steele. They all take place in Maine. They all are involving a lighthouse, so what's not to like? Mystery, yeah, and they're nice clean mysteries too. So yeah, so it's, you know, mystery, murder, lighthouse, treasure hunting, and secret passages. So, you know, it's exciting. So I've enjoyed it. Yeah, she has the main character is named Emily, and she comes up to her sister's house. Her sister died mysteriously, and so she comes up to fulfill her sister's wish that she live in this house for a year. And she inherits the cat that her sister had, and the cat is named Grayson, and the cat has a nose for mystery too, because she keeps pointing them into the right areas for clues. And then she also has her sister's bracelet, and whenever she puts her sister's bracelet on, sometimes she gets a view into the future or the past that has to do with the mystery that helps her to solve it. So yeah, I really enjoyed the first one. I finished it, I think, in 2 or 3 days. I'm now like 3/4 of the way through the second one, which is called Murder Most Scenic. So I will be reading the rest of that probably in the next couple of days, and then moving on to the next one, because like I said, there are 4 in the series, and then she has another whole mystery series that is based in Maine as well. So I'll be checking out that series after I finish the one that I'm currently reading. So thanks again, Jane, for recommending that. I'm enjoying it. So if you missed yesterday's video, you can click the link right here. That will take you over to it. It was a life update because there's been a lot going on in the last 6 weeks. So yeah, it's been very, very busy, and so I thought I would share some of that with you all. If you hear noise, my windows are open because the weather's really nice right now. But there's children outside. I can hear them, so I don't know if you can hear it or not. But yeah, anyway, so the last 6 weeks have been kind of absolutely crazy, and they're going to continue to be crazy for the next like 3 weeks until we go to settlement on my mom's house. So yeah, if you missed it and you want to check it out, just kind of find out what's going on and what's in the loop, because most of you have seen my mom in some other videos, so you can get a little life update about her right now too. So this Friday's video is going to involve this yarn, trying to find the other skein. Talk about mysteries, the other mystery of the missing skein of yarn. But I have 2 places where I store my yarn. Well, okay, maybe 3. But for the most part, I have 2. I have one downstairs, which I'll insert a picture of. And as you can see in that picture, it's a little chaotic because I came home from vacation and I just stuffed everything in the shelves. Now upstairs I have yarn too, and I try to trade it out seasonally. So if it's summertime and I'm going to be working on like my summertime projects and things, I tend to have the yarn I'm going to be using over the summer down here, so I don't have to keep going upstairs to the craft cave to get it. And then I keep, of course, the winter stuff is upstairs. Well, I'm going to be in the process of switching that for the season. so I can be working on some of my winter projects coming up. Plus I have all that yarn that I got from my vacation. Yeah, if you missed that video and you want to check it out, you can click the link right here and that will take you over to it. But I did a bit of yarn shopping on our recent trip to New England, and so I want to work through some patterns and see what I want to make with all of that. So I'm going to have that down here and just doing a little reorganization to get ready for my winter projects. So that's going to be Friday's video, is me sorting through my mess and showing you what I'm going to be working on over the next few months. So now it's time for... Now in our Come and Get It section, I tell about any of the yarn sales that I know of that are going on. I am an affiliate for these different yarn places, so I do get a small commission if you click through my link. So if you decide to buy some and you click through the link, I really do appreciate it because it does help support the channel. The money that comes in goes for more yarn and more projects and things like that. So anyway, they are listed alphabetically down below the description box if you just click that bold word more. If you're enjoying this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing by clicking the little red button down over here. I will be on YouTube for 10 years coming in the middle of October, and so I'm hoping to get 150 more subscribers between now and then to hit 6,000 subscribers by October. So if you do that, I really would appreciate it. So now on to the sales. So the first one I know about is Knit Picks, and their yarn of the month is Dishy, which is their cotton yarn for dishcloths and such. It is 20% off until the end of the month. So that is over at Knit Picks. Mary Maxim, they have up to 50% off of their yarn. See, up to 50% off yarn. Yes, I am reading that right. Okay, up to 50% off yarn, and they are offering free shipping on orders of $89 plus. So definitely worth checking out because it's not hard to spend $89 in yarn. But that is Mary Maxim. And then we have Oriental Traders. Oriental Traders actually does sell yarn. They sell these like big things of yarn. They sell a lot of big twist, which you can also get at Michael's. But right now, Oriental Traders is running free shipping on orders $49 or more. And I think Oriental Traders had this size skein of yarn for $8.98, which is a really good deal. So anyway, free shipping on orders $49 or more, and if you spend $150 or more, you get $15 off as well. You do need to use a coupon code with that, and that is August 26 in order to get that discount, and that sale is going to end Sunday at midnight. Then we have Lion Brand. Lion Brand is offering 30% off of orders $40 or more. And then lastly, we have Lovecrafts, which has up to 50% off of their yarn right now. So those are the sales that I know about. If I run across any other really good ones, I usually put out a short little video that's yellow with black letters, and it's usually just a few seconds long, like 30 seconds long, something like that, just to tell you what the sale is. So be watching for those in case any pop up. And otherwise, I will see you again on Friday when we update my yarn disaster down here on the first floor. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you again on Friday. Bye, everybody.